So this man was a slave trader, but something happened to him one day that changed his life forever. And out of what happened to him came one of the best hymns ever written in the history of mankind. Amazing Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome once again to Hymns and Their Stories with me, James Owusu, where we talk about the inspiration behind the wonderful hymns that we've been singing each and every day. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today the song that we are talking about is the song known to a lot of Christians around the world, Amazing Grace. This song is very powerful and it talks about the deep connection between God and everyone who loves Him. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Believe it or not, this song has been in existence for almost 300 years now. But you can bear with me that it carries a lot of power. Amazing Grace. Written by a man called John Newton, who was a British, in the year 1772. Amazing Grace. This man, John Newton, was born in a very humble home, but unfortunately his mom died when he was just about 6 years old. This brought about a lot of ups and downs, a lot of turning points in his life as a young boy. According to the story, ladies and gentlemen, this boy grew up and became a Navy officer. He was part of the Royal Navy of the Great Britain. But even before then, ladies and gentlemen, this man was a slave to one princess in Sierra Leone, Africa. He was a slave in Sierra Leone for some years. But through some mysterious ways, this man was saved by his father. Now he joined the Royal Navy of Great Britain. And ladies and gentlemen, when this man retired from the Great Britain, he entered into a very dubious activity, ladies and gentlemen. This man began working as a slave trader. Can you imagine? Someone who was once a slave, now he finds no happiness rather than anything than to be a slave trader. History has it that this man sold a lot of slaves. He was shipping a lot of people as slaves from a lot of places in Africa, and he was bringing them to Europe and other parts of the world. That was the job of this man, John Newton. But one day, while he was transporting slaves on the Atlantic Ocean, something happened. What happened? There was a huge thunderstorm. The ship began sinking. Death was staring at the faces of each and everyone who was in that ship. And this man started struggling for his own life. And I'm sure each and every one of us here will do same. Because death is something that almost everybody on earth is afraid of. So imagine that you find yourself in a ship on the Atlantic Ocean in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden, out of the waves and out of the storm, this ship begins sinking. What are you going to do, ladies and gentlemen? At that point, this man, John Newton, knew that everything is over. He knew that he is definitely going to die because the ship was about to capsize. All of a sudden, something just spoke to this man that, why don't he pray to God? because he knew God even from his infancy, just that he had not given himself fully to this man. And that explains the reason why this man was a slave trader. So he began praying seriously for God to save him and save each and every one that was on the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, God indeed listened to his prayer, and the ship was saved. Everyone on board that day was saved. So when this man came out, he started thinking about this tragedy that was about to befall him and how God, through his mysterious ways, saved him. Because he had no other alternative. In fact, all his hope was lost on that ship. He knew that the only thing that was left for him was death. But God was very near, even at that point. God listened to his prayer, ladies and gentlemen, and he saved him. When this man got back to England, he started to have a rethink, and he started to analyze his life very critically. And at that point, according to history, this man began to give his life to Christ. According to history, he joined the Church of England and he began worshiping God wholeheartedly. At a point, he decided to join some Methodist group who was on evangelistic mission. And history has it that this man began preaching actively against slave trade. Because it was at that point that he was about to die, and it was at that point that he met his Savior. So this man, who was once a slave trader, began active preaching against slave trade. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pause a moment and think about our own lives. While we think about this, the story of this man, John Newton. Manipa nka deɛ wɔn bɛka, manipa nyɛ deɛ wɔn bɛyɛ, ba Nyankopɔn a wɔnim akoma mu nsɛm no, just go to him. He is always ready to listen to us. Ɛtɔda na ɛyɛ wo sɛ deɛ uwo mu no ɛso dodo. But listen to me. God is not going to forgive you because of what you have done. God is not going to forgive you because of where you come from. God is not going to forgive you because of the magnitude of the sin. But he is going to forgive you because of who he is. He is a faithful God. So this evening, I want to encourage each and every one of you, wherever you are watching me from, that no matter the circumstance that you find yourself in, just have time and talk to God. Slave trade. I'm not sure there is any single person here on this earth who would now endorse slave trade. No. So imagine someone who is selling people, who is enslaving people, even at the point of death. He was able to pray, and God listened to his prayer. I don't know what you may be going through, but I'm sure if God was able to save this man, God is ever ready to save you as well. Isaiah ngoma etie baako chichimudu nwotwe mrama yinie rade na wosie asamo bone ti sadam na mahaban po a rade so obema na etise su kirema. As a bresen krawa, Radia Sem say, Bemana is Udrantin fita. When this man began thinking about his own life and gave his life fully to Christ, he wrote this song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Indeed, this man was lost. All he knew was selling people. But God, through his mysterious ways, found him. He was blind. That was why he was selling his fellow human being. But God met him on that ocean almost 300 years ago. And he was able to testify that now I see. So as we are about to sing this song, I want you to join me and pray to God. Just tell God what you want him to change you from. And I believe that he is ready this evening. Not only to deliver you, but to give you the strength to come out of it. So you'll be able to proclaim that Jesus Christ is Lord. And he is going to save you and I. This is the story about amazing grace. Let's sing it together. And I pray that the Lord will bless us all. Amen. Thank you very much once again. So we are going to sing it from the SDA hymn now. 108. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. We'll start by singing the English version. And as we always do, we are going to continue by singing the various local languages. So join me. Let's sing this song together. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me. His grace my face relieved. Till his grace had brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing of Jesus praise than we've been first begun. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are going to sing from the Tree version. So I would want to invite you to sing it from whichever language that you can. I know this song might have been transcribed to a lot of other languages. So let's sing it. I'm singing from the Ghanaian SDA hymnal. Memenda kwa mfefo nyom wahane ngotwe. Odom nwanwa ne a eji mane hunufo seme. Mijraye wahum many fry ene mehunade. Let's sing it together. Odum mania eji mani hufu semi mirai wehum many furai ene mehun adi dom disro shemikumu dom haratus rono senya sadum no somibo brihami jidino eradidi hashemibo nasem shem jididi obe yemi chemni chefa min kwana nyinemu mina mama nini esai ni haumuna mahaba dumna edi mihedruha dum di mi bedrufie seye dim fim pim du woho na ye shren se oya ye wom ne pi ninya mia ye sebrea ye shasino. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. There are so many instances we can get from the Bible. And today, we have got the real meaning of this song, Amazing Grace. And what we are taking tonight is that if God was able to save a slave trader, and he was able to write this song, Amazing Grace, we have hope that as we meditate upon these words. And as we keep on singing this song, God is ever ready to also forgive us and give us the strength to live according to his will. Thank you once again for joining in this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video, share it for others to feel blessed. Subscribe to this channel, whether on YouTube or on TikTok, Job Music, because we plan to come your way this and every evening, and we will discuss the inspiration behind these wonderful tunes that we've been singing each and every day. Until we meet again same time tomorrow, may God bless you, and may he lift his countenance upon you, and may the Lord be gracious unto you. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.